2 new people, I believe.
Remember why we
Yep.
were here in the first place.
Haven't... Oh, twins.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reid? Dr. Reid?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
For whatever reason, I'm getting flashbacks to the really annoying twins in Dying Light. I don't know how many of you guys played Dying Light, but there was a pair of really annoying twins that kept questioning your intelligence over the course of the game. Oh, I did not like them.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
Ugh, no.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city as soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Oh my god, this is waiting for Godot. This is... They are literally waiting for Godot.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
It is... These guys are like a rephrased version of Waiting for Godot, which is fascinating. So Waiting for Godot is like a really weird esoteric play about 2 guys who are... I get it? Damn it. There was a fly on the table. Must have gotten in when shell went out. It's like a weird esoteric play about 2 guys that are waiting near a tree for a man named Godot, and he's going to take them away or something like that. I don't exactly remember the plot of it because it was insane almost. And I acted in this play, and it's just it shows up frequently. It was one of the plays available in our drama class, and so I think I was the other guy, the one that knew a little bit more, but they're both quite clueless. I don't know, it's just kind of a fun thing. Look it up. It's kind of like columnar jointing. It's one of those famous things that gets referenced over and over and over again, super tacitly. And I think that's actually really cool. Because you will oftentimes run into 2 NPCs that are waiting for someone who will never come.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
Yep, waiting for Godot.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
I still enjoy living in London, no matter how difficult it can be sometimes.
Then I am sincerely happy for you. True happiness in life seems to be the most difficult goal to reach these days.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I gotta look this up so I can better explain waiting for Godot.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Yeah, Vladimir and Estragon. So, probably Pericles and, well, I don't know, whatever. It's neat. Effectively, they're both waiting for a man that they supposedly know better. The parallels, they are...
Good evening,
It's all there, it's the same thing. I don't know. This is my columnar jointing. Whenever waiting for Godot shows up in a game, I'm like, yeah, I know this. No one else does. If you're playing a game and you see two NPCs that are seemingly waiting for no one, it's a reference to this, and it's really cool.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Goodbye, Mr.
I think you have to effectively...
Hello again.
Strong-arm the details out of these two. Now, it looks like we're stuck for now.
Goodbye.
I don't know how to make further progress on them, and honestly, like, what I'm probably gonna do, he's still gotta find that one guy that's underground. My main goal here truly is just to find every character and make sure they're constantly healthy. And then once I've kind of ascertained that, then I'm just probably gonna go beat the game, and then we can come back for side content later. Nope, that's not what I'm here for. Nope. Oh, I've already looted the trash can. Now... It looks like... Okay, so this is how we meet the last man. I think I was stepping on pressure plates. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's talk to this guy. Or...
It's locked.
Talk to this guy. Crime of the lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact I won't deny, and that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Do you remember the interview with Titus Flavius Josephus, conducted by one of us in 1548 when he finally encountered the creature in Spain? Do you remember how each of the very careful chosen words expressed by this vampire warmed our heart each time we read them? For they were all extraordinary windows into a past of which we have only glimpses. Well, Titus Flavius Josephus is no more, since the Vatican's hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago. With him vanishes unearthed treasures of knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime, probably as heartbreaking as the killing of an innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the Guard of Priwen is as criminal as it is barren, for each time they successfully conduct one of their methodical hunts on the old vampires of England. Instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, they destroy a part of our common roots with the immortals. They wipe an opportunity. The concept of great hunt is a crime, for it blindly kills words and thoughts. From Drinking from the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Taltree, primate of St. Paul.
Jonathan Reid. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
That's a neat little detail. So he is also healthy.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Oh, sure.
Here is the money.
The glutton. A man who just eats life as a cake. A righteous ego, surprised to fall in love.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then. A strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
How
I told you.
Is it I would rather not know.
Okay, there. Now it's not lit up. Okay, and I could keep paying money
Goodbye, sir.
for hints from this guy, but nothing I'm interested in. He's a neat character. I like him. And I think with that, we have found every single person in the game. Gotta find them all. Gotta keep them healthy. Let's see. So, he's recovering. She's recovering. And he's recovering, and we have to wait on her, and everybody else is healthy. That's good. Alright. I wonder what happens if you sanitize the entire area, if any of them get sicker. Probably not. Not unless you do something major or bad. Alright, let's see. So I'm actually going the wrong direction? I kind of am. I guess either way gets us where we need to go. Let's just do the vampire shuffle all the way back. Let's actually do some plot stuff. Finally, I am sorry for the delay. I was meaning to do it sooner. What's the fastest way back? Probably this way. There's a gate I can open, or a door. And I should open. Yeah, that door over there. We might as well get that open first. No. We got, I think... You know what? No. I'm gonna go back this way for a second. There's probably another gate or a door that direction that I should open up. The more I can open up, the easier it's going to be to just navigate the entire area. A little bit extra time wasted traversing, but I get to fight some things. Because, yeah, we've spent, what, the last hour, effectively, largely just talking to people. No, I guess we did go into the sewers. I would say that's a bit of progress. That was...
Die, leech!
Okay, it's that. There we go. That's a little bit of progress that we would normally make. Problem is, as usual, we are kind of in this awkward spot, level-wise, where I'm just going to be a little under-leveled. If we have to do another session of this, then I'll just grind for some levels or something, or... I don't know. It's not going to be too impossible with my current setup. Enemies are just going to be kind of beefy. Just a little too beefy, really. Hello. Yeah, see, these are easy. Because, yeah, level defines, like, your defense stat and some other things. And so if you're fighting things that are under level for you, you kick their asses. Let's see. Did you ever go and sleep, Wander, to level? I have. So the thing is, at this point, 9,000 EXP would be like a level or 2. And it's not like a huge priority for me. Okay, am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Good.
Will not knock at your door.
We distribute flowers at this hour.
Is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Let's see. It's kind of surprisingly empty around here. I really, like, I'm kind of consistently interested in how, like, both expansive this map is and limited for how long this game is. And it's like the map isn't small, but once you've been everywhere, it almost feels
Look lively! It's on to us!
claustrophobic. Like every area just feels almost like I'm totally out of stamina. What's that? I don't know. Well, let's go for a staking. I don't think it's gonna kill. No, it did. It'd be kind of neat if you got extra blood for killing with a bite. I think we want to go this way. I don't know. I'm just kind of randomly wandering around. We're close. Hello. Welcome to the Bloodstorm. Wanna come back into the Bloodstorm, maybe? Kind of, sort of. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, what's that? Oh, new dialogue with Lady Ashbury and Dr. Swansea. We'll do that after the, We'll visit the theater, I think, first. And then we'll do the new dialogue, because I don't think... I hope...
I will return at a more convenient time.
What? What do you mean a more convenient time?
It's locked.
Huh. Okay. So maybe I have to go talk to Swansea. Wonder, I loved your reaction to finding out the identity of Atreus in God of War. I called it. I don't wanna, but I called it. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. Some people might not have played that game yet. Not that I care too much, like, it has been done, that series has been done for what? A couple of months now? A month now? It's been a little while. Now that's probably how we get into the theater. Can I... There we go.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Oh, this is the area we saw earlier. we'd like looked at it and was like, can't do
cannot
anything.
enter.
Okay, open window, second floor. Might be able to get into that. Oh, there it goes. He said, I'll come back at a more convenient time, but we're just coming in. I don't know. Alright, whatever. This game is still fairly decent. Like, I don't really have a whole lot of complaints. Some people were a lot more like about it. My only really lasting one is the load times are a bit Okay. I'm gonna sit up a little bit. And I pulled a muscle or strained my neck or something recently. Hello. And unfortunately I've been trying to, like, take it easy. But I don't really have the setup for it. I need a couch. Anyway, I can't stand the pain anymore. It's like my entire body is breaking apart since that bitch infected me. For days now, she keeps hiding in her room, giving orders through little written notes, and only rehearsing at night. I witnessed one of her so-called rehearsals. She walks on stage, angry and hateful, spitting and whining about her fading beauty. The bitch is infected, rotten to the core, and she plans to infect everyone in this place. And then everyone in London. Her next play is not before December, and at this time, all the theater's employees will be her obedient minions, forced to serve her evil machinations. I'm sure she's found a way to corrupt our food or the water, since we all started to get ill and change after the meal she arranged for us last Monday. I want whoever finds this note to know that I only killed myself to escape the living hell that this place has become. May God have mercy on me and my immortal soul, since I refuse to be an accomplice to this devilry. I don't know why there's a question mark at the end, but okay.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but learn.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
So an ill-formed rogue skal. Yeah, so after this, we'll probably go level up. I forgot about that part. I should probably increase my blood maximum at some point. Might not actually be a bad idea.
But I offer only love.
Huh. I don't see any heat coming off of her. Or, not heat, blood. Then again, that could mean any number of many things. But yeah, it seems like we found the, ground zero, I guess, for the plague. And this place has seen far better days. Why would anybody want to set foot in this place? The man who was dead, Doris Fletcher, Archer Noel, and Simon Bells, 5 years prior. That poster is deteriorated considerably. It's only been 5 years and this place turned into a crap house. What? You can't do drop attacks. Let's get rid of Splody, the failed actress. Let's see. What else we got around here? Ugh, gross. Hello. Doris Fletcher. Sappho. Oh, we've been seeing posters for Doris Fletcher this entire time. I even commented on one or two of them. And we, you know, then kind of proceeded to move on, but no. They were put all over the place for a very good reason. Nice. I like that kind of passive foreshadowing. It's like, oh hey, this is something you should have been paying attention to. Okay, did I? Yeah, this is where I came from. Just trying to decide. I'm trying to see if there's anything else hiding in this house. A lot of locked doors, I think.
It's locked.
Maybe once we get further in, or around, or who knows.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. Your blood, I summon thee, my... Your hand is shaking.
Okay.
I smell your fear. On guard.
Okay, so I've got enough blood.
Come to me.
And then some. Oh, how much of the,
Servants, avenge me! Ha! Touche!
How much of the, Oh, they're all level
The horrid
1.
Kinslayer, the disgrace of she. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
I'm just gonna leave her in that for now. Oh, no. Next time she gets like, oh god. Oh god, cancer arm. And, oh, hi. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Hard pass. Hard horror pass. You scare children. You will die alone.
Hear and obey, for your queen commands you. Attack!
What was that?
Arise and...
Okay. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Taking some damage. I ran out of stamina at a very inconvenient time. Oh.
My beloved,
Come on. I'm going for snacks. They're so grabby. There we go. Blood snacks, thank you. Oh, I just killed her. Alright.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
She was really tall.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reid. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
That was kind of over dramatic.
The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
I was a bit over dramatic, but I rather enjoyed that. New Doris Fletcher's diary. Soon I'll be on stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience, they'll return to their families, their beautiful houses, and happy lives. Delighted by my performance, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace. My infectious legacy, they'll spread the disease one by one, and then they'll turn. And I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me. And I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. She lost her mind. I was gonna say she lost her pants, and it's technically true. She wasn't wearing any. I think she was wearing a dress. And also, she set herself on fire. But that's like a really weird thing to say about like a horror zombie vampire lady. Just straight up. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know why I even was going to say she lost her pants. Like, I don't know where that came from. My brain does dumb things today. I mean, we've already seen that I'm incapable of proper vocalization, so I might as well just revert to pure just grunts.
I will return later. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
I mean, have we actually run into any guards of Priwen that, like, really scare us? Not really.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them.
Over there!
Contagion through
There's one
skin.
of them vermin!
Very disturbing.
Okay, so Chapter 5, Second Opinion. So now we can go get the True Dragon's Bane, if you guys want to help me find that one. Let's see. Okay, report to Lord Redgrave. Well, we'll do that in a second. Because I'd like to get that Dragon's Bane if I can. Let me see. Oh. I should have gone off to talk to Lady Ashbury. Because she's not in her house anymore. Crap. Alright. I guess from now on, whenever we're in a position, either that or she could have moved, I don't know. But it could be one of those where she has been, kidnapped or just moved. Or we could have lost the dialogue. But yeah, I guess from now on, if there's an exclamation mark saying, hey, by the way, there's dialogue over here, I should go and do it.
I cannot enter.
Maybe she'll go back to where she was. Well, in that case, let's head for Dr. Swansea quick. She just moved. Okay, that's good. So we'll go talk to her in a second. Yeah, this way. Would you believe that I forget that I can destroy barricades, and like every time I saw that, I just would get stuck on it? I'm fairly certain somebody's going to lose their mind on YouTube about that. Oh well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's go talk to Dr. Swansea, and let's go rest, because we want to we want to get that one lady to move, so we can talk to her and cure her migraine. Or is it fatigue? Cure her whatever. Am I on the wrong end? Yeah, I'm on the wrong end. That is not the hospital. I was like, wait a second. Where is everybody? Did I make like a horrible mistake here? And the answer is no. No, I'm just in the wrong spot. Okay. So for starters, now let's go talk to Dr. Swansea for a bit. I don't know if I'm going to get more EXP for it, but I might as well talk to him. Hello!
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit, then?
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think, following a lead concerning your maker.
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
Doris was a heavily mutated skal. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skal he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them Icors.
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
So we already read that. We already read that little journal entry. Okay, so the letter your dad left you is in the back left of the hospital, near the fountain. Door by the fountain. Okay. So in here? Probably right here. Nope. Here? There we are. Aubrey Reid's third letter. Reid Mansion, 4th of April, 1908. My dearest child, this is my last letter to you. I chose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you would not say a word. This is the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew that it would not, what it meant to feel this gloomy mood, the dark side of the Reids. The reason why I must go, now that I know I'm condemned. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You are all so far away now, learning with this Dr. Carroll in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped create. I'm so proud of you, my son. But you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reid, the dying banker, surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it. And so I left, just like you left us to become the great surgeon you were always destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me, knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be. And do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I'm about to be. I leave for love. I leave, for I love you. My pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me. I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days, I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There, I'll leave a last gift for you. There, I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me, my dearest John, your devoted father, Aubrey Reid.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
I understand you must be very angry about...
Okay, let's see. We might as well grab that investigation. This is a citizen menu. Local investigations.
This unfair.
I don't know where that is. Oh, I should get rid of this one. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see Lady Ashbury on the docks. How am I supposed to get down here? What? How do we get down to Southwark? I don't assume I can just take a boat. That might be something that we get at the end of the game. Okay, well, seeing as I have nothing better to do, I guess let's just head for the Ascalon Club. Oh, right, I was gonna level up.
I arranged to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Oh. He had a detail. I don't know how we were supposed to view it, but, he... Oh, maybe I could have seen it through the window. Yeah, through this window, probably. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to wait for that one. That's fine, honestly. The character secrets are neat, but they're not something that I'm gonna be, like, running out of my way for. The way across is near the Psycho in the docks. Okay. Well, what can I level up? So I can increase this one's damage by 50. That's not really that interesting. I can up my endurance twice. 150%, 20% more might not be a bad idea. Upping my health would be a good idea. Blood capacity is very low. I could bump that up for more stock. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do health. Actually, no. No. Most importantly, I want to level this up. Shadow Mist is my strongest move by an extreme margin. And having that maxed out is going to make me much more dangerous. Same thing with autophagy. Those are the two most important moves I have in my arsenal. Everything else, and let's level up my blood capacity the rest of the way. HP can come later, but this will make the most difference, I think. So what has changed? Okay, so Wait, they're healthy. No, they're sanitized. Alright. Let's see, so we're gonna have to swing by here. We got some things to do. So this place was... No, this place wasn't sanitized. This one is sanitized and fully. Oh, we should probably go back and see what Sean Hampton's up to. And we'll have to go find, what's-her-face. Because she has a headache. And I should be able to cure the last of these characters. Awesome! So two places sanitized so far. I'm not entirely sure what happens if it can ever become unsanitized without killing. Because yeah, if they're totally stable from now on and they will not deteriorate further, that's gonna make my life a lot easier. Hello. Jeez. I am dangerous. Wow. Oh boy. Hello. The train tracker-looking thing that crosses the river on the map allows you to cross the river, and yes, it can deteriorate even when sanitized. Good to know. Okay, so I'll keep an eye out. I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm pretty comfortable where I am. Hello. Wow. That does damage. This is part of the reason why I'm maybe a little overconfident that even if I end up being a little under level, I'll be able to do fine. I've got some scary tricks in my my setup.
You look so pale, my lord.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game.
Yo.
You again?
Can I offer you my medical...
Keep you...
There is a... Goodbye.
Okay, so there's one. There's two. Oh yeah, these guys...
Do you need help?
To be on.
I don't
Really?
Okay, let's give this guy the box, by the way.
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Right then.
Alright, so this guy will sell good handle parts. We're gonna buy both of those. Let's see, and an aluminum part. We need more of those. I think the rest, I'm not gonna say I'm disinterested in, but they're not immediately what I'm looking for. Okay, so the other investigation I want to deal with is this one. Hello.